Goldwing rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless, a young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Chris out in the Caliente garage, and today is maintenance day. Today I will be doing an inspection on my Ion trailer. I will be inspecting the wheel bearings as well as repacking the bearings. The manufacturers call for the bearings to be repacked every 5,000 miles on my trailer. So today we're going to get it done. Also today in the Caliente garage, I will be doing an inspection of the Honda Goldwing GL 1800. It doesn't matter what type of motorcycle you have. You need to do a weekly inspection. You want to check your tires. You want to check all of your fluids. You want to look underneath all around the bike. You want to make sure that everything is working properly as it should. One thing about me, I'm subject to get on the Goldwing and hit the highway at any time. I want it always ready to go. One of the first things I'm going to do is get the bike jacked up in the air. You don't have to have a jack to do an inspection on your bike, but having a jack makes it a lot easier. So for demonstration purposes, let's just go ahead and get the Goldwing jacked up in the air. I modified my belly pan, and that allows me to put the foot pads underneath the Goldwings in the exact same spot each and every time. My phone always rings every time I make a video. It never fails. And I just want to get it lifted high enough just to get underneath it. I'm not going to go all the way up with it. Looking at my manual on the 2016 Honda Goldwing, my bike has 30,000 miles. I've recently had all of the fluids changed: the brake fluid, the clutch fluid, the final drive oil, the engine oil, the radiator fluid. All my fluids has been changed. The spark plugs has been changed. I pretty much know everything that has been done here recently on my bike. So today is just going to be an inspection. I'm just looking, and I also want to just check the tire pressure. That's one of the biggest things that I've seen on the road, is that guys do not replace their tires when they're worn. So let's just go ahead and do a quick tire inspection. I'm going to remove the valve stem cap, and this is a weekly check. I recommend to check your tires every week, at least once a week. I know the Goldwing has tire pressure monitoring to let you know if your tires are low, but it's just good to get into a habit of just checking your tire pressure every week manually. I'm showing 42.6. And while I'm on the rear, I want to check my tires for any deformities, any cupping, any cuts, any nails or screws in the tire, anything that can stop me while I'm out on the road. Looking at the tire from the rear, and this is a brand new E4 tire. I only have about maybe 2,000 miles on these tires. And I just want to check it and feel for any deformities, checking the tread, checking to see if there's any cupping. I know some of the E4s have been getting a bad review online, and it's just good to check. As you can see, I have a metal object in my tire. I don't know if it's going to let the air out of the tire when I pull this metal out, but we're going to find out. Look at that, a piece of metal in my tire. And see, that's why it's good to do an inspection to make sure that your tires are good. You don't want to get up the road and have a flat. That is one of the biggest things, problems that I've seen with bikers is their tires. It's good to do a daily inspection, but every week you need to check your tire pressure. Looking at it from the right side, everything is good. So next we're going to check the front. I want to make sure that I don't have any metal in the tires. I want to feel it for any cupping, any deformities. So far it looks pretty good. I'm going to check the front tire pressure, and you want to check the tires when it's cold. .41. That's perfect. Okay, I have the side covers off. Looking at the bike from the left side, on the Goldwing, we have the engine coolant. I'm gonna pull the cap on it and check it as well, which I know is good because I recently had a service that's full on the engine coolant. Looking at the Goldwing from the right side of the bike, I'm going to check the oil level. And wipe the stick. I don't want to screw the stick down. I'm just going to leave it at the top. Oil looks good. Looking through the sight glass of the brake fluid. It's probably hard for you to see it, but it's full, so I don't have to take this cap off. Looking at the handlebars on the left side, the clutch fluid is clear and full. Looking at the handlebars on the right side, the brake fluid is clear and full through the sight glass. Next, I'm going to check my headlights. Okay, all the lights look good. Let's check the high beams. That's pretty much it with the Goldwing. Get it serviced at the dealer at the proper intervals if you're not a do-it-yourself kind of guy. If you are a do-it-yourself kind of guy, just go along with the service manual. Next, I'll be starting on the trailer. I want to get the wheels off so we can inspect the bearings and get them repacked.